Afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. So today I want to talk about this tradition, the mbopo tradition. It is the tradition of the typical Ibibio people. And this tradition is the time where young girls are being put in a room or are being stayed indoor so as to train them for marriage life, motherhood, and womanhood. And in this process and time, these girls are being taught whatever they need to know about marriage. They are being taught whatever they need to know about child rearing and other social etiquette and values. So, at this time, they will also make sure they look good. And the typical Ibibio people or mentality of looking good has to do with getting fat, having much flesh, gaining weight. So at this time, they will give you more food than usual. Like they will deliberately overfeed the young girl so as to get fat and a whole lot of this. And these family members, community members, older women in the village are always fully involved when it comes to this process. Talking about my personal experience, I experienced the one where I was asked to go and stay with a mother who just puts birth. And for me to learn things about how to take care of newborn baby, I had to spend 3 good months with this lady. And I learned a whole lot right from the one when she gave birth till when the baby clocked. I stayed there till when the baby clocked 3 months old. And I learned a whole lot about taking care of a newborn before I get into marriage life. And the fattening room process, my own personal experience came when I had given birth to my first child. I was overfed. People will come, they want to massage me, they rub me all kind of clay, oil, cream with different colors because they wanted me to have that glowing skin, that shiny skin. Yes, this their thing actually worked because I know I can remember how my skin looked like then. Man, I was glowing. But the part I did not like was the part that I was adding weight. So I didn't like that part. So I actually believe that this their tradition is really working very well for them and it's good for them as long as it's to the benefits of the girl, the family, and every other person. So that is the typical Ibibio people. And in this video I have reenacted how the fattening room look like, and I've also cooked one of the typical Ibibio people food that is given to young ladies, young girls who are into the fattening room process. This food was cooked for me and I was taught how to cook this food, and I have also prepared this food. This food is locally known as ato mburu. I mean ato mburu that have been given to girls in the fattening room. We have the ekpang kukwo, the tomburu, a water yam porridge, cocoa yam porridge. We have the yam, watered yam, pepper soup rice, and a whole lot of things. Another thing is you'll be given water to drink in a large quantity. When it gets to this time, you don't use cup to drink water. Like you will see in this video, what you use to drink water is big jug, and you can also use big container to drink water. So literally in a day, you can drink up to 10 to 15 liters of water. As in, and all these things contribute to the adding weights of these young girls. So Stay tuned and follow along as I prepare the typical Ibibio people food. Don't forget, Ibibio people is in Akwa Ibom State of Nigeria. This is the banana. Here I'm trying to remove the back cover from the banana so that I can have the real banana to work on. And this is the washing process. After peeling it, I'm washing the banana. Now the grating is going on. Using the grater, I'm grating the banana. Grating it, grate everything using a grater, a local grater. You grate the banana very well. And now it has turned into what is called banana paste. This is the banana paste. At this point, I'm mixing it so that every part of it will have one texture. Don't want some part to be soft while some is very hard. So I make sure that I carefully mix everything. Mix all the banana. Now a pot of water is being kept on fire. It's put on fire. Put the water, and now you wait for the water to boil. This is the vegetable I'll put in the otomboro. That is the banana porridge. And here, what we have here is the oil that will be added to the porridge. This is chicken stock and this chicken itself. This will be used in the preparation of the otomboro. What you are seeing here is the crayfish I'm going to use. I like using this type. And here is the salt. This is the fish we'll be using to cook the otomboro. And here is the seasoning cube. The seasoning cube, I'll use two types, the knorr and the tasty. And the water is boiling, is boiling. I've added other ingredients. I've added oil, and now it's still boiling. At this point, I have to mix everything together, the oil, everything I have put in this water. Now, having put all those things, it's time for me to go in with my banana paste. You can see as I'm cutting it very tiny. You don't make it big, it won't taste good. So you have to cut it as tiny pieces as possible. So this preparation usually takes time. They cut the cutting part of it, so you can see, and you are going to do it like that continuously until you finish the whole paste. And the amount of water you put should also be moderate enough, to take care of the banana paste. You don't need too small, you don't need too big. So what you need to do is to put a water that will go with the exact amount of the banana paste. You can see it's coming up, and I'm still having the water. The water is not much as it was before. As you can see, it's almost to the finishing stage, and the water is not as plenty as it was when I started putting this banana paste into the water. So you are going to see as the process continue, so as to get familiar with it. Now this is the process where I was chopping the vegetable that I use. That's the pumpkin leaf. That is the kind of vegetable, the type of vegetable I put here. As you can see, the tomboro is almost at the finishing stage, and here I go in with my vegetable, the chopped vegetable. Go in with them. You put all the vegetable, and when you put the vegetable, you will not keep it so long on fire. Just let it steam for a few seconds, or let's say a minute, before you mix everything together. Then you now check the salt, check the pepper, to know that they are all in the right proportion, suitable for the food. The pepper should not be too much. Same thing goes with the salt. The table salt you are using shouldn't be too much. Everything should be the same, at the right proportion. Now you mix everything This is this last stage. Mix everything to be sure that all the condiments, the vegetable, it in all parts of the otomboro. No side should be left without vegetable or other ingredient. Everything should be the same. So after stirring it, mixing the whole thing, you allow it to boil for a few seconds. As you can see in this video, it's boiling. See as the food is steaming. Very delicious. I believe you can hear the flavor, the aroma of this my delicious atomboro from there, the banana porridge. This is an interesting Ibibio people food, and this food is prepared for the mbopo. Oh, at this point, I am reenacting the fattening room process. See the way I cross my legs? Eating from the tray. No, you don't eat from plate. They believe you are going to put a small day. You eat from tray where they're going to put a large quantity of food for you. So, and another thing, you don't use spoon. You have to use your hand, your fingers, because they believe you should scoop it as much as possible. Eat it without break. As you're eating, you're drinking the water. As you're eating, you drink the water. Once you are done drinking the water, the jug will be filled with another water. You finish the food. When you finish the food, the next thing is for you to go and sleep. Sleep and wake up, drink water, eat food. And looking at my skin, you've seen that I've rubbed something all over my body, from my face down to my legs, my feet. So that is clay. We have 3 types of clay. They use to rub girls in the fattening room. We have the white clay like the one I'm rubbing now. We have the yellow one. The yellow clay is the mixture of clay and turmeric. We have the red one.